Good morning, good morning. Need to check the perspective, actually. It's a bit different from, it's a bit, wait. This is usually our perspective, no? For our usual a bit ugliness here of seeing the light. I think there must be a word for that. If you see in the picture the things that you usually should not see, that should be sort of out of the picture, like the light or microphone or something like this. If there's no term for that, then we can invent it here. Good. Hello, good morning on Tuesday. Yeah, you noticed that yesterday I didn't do the routine. I needed one morning to sleep a bit longer because my daughter brought a gastrointestinal virus, something that happens from time to time if you have children in the kindergarten, especially very young children. And then I had a few intense hours on Saturday, and then it was okay. Yeah, but it was very good that I slept a bit longer yesterday. Usually, even if I can sleep longer, I wake up at 5:30, but this time I really didn't. I slept until 6:50, until my alarm rang. So that's for me a sign that it was very good that I did it, that I needed it. But this morning was the opposite of it. I think I woke up at 4 and was so excited about the new morning routine with you that I couldn't sleep anymore. Okay. This morning routine this week is a bit different from what we did before. So we did now 8 weeks. So this is week number 9. And I thought, okay, that's a good moment to sort of do a recap of what we did through some more open work. So what does that mean? It means we start with a few 3-minute blocks. And the first block will be the standing, but with movement. So not just standing. I will explain it when we start it. Then we will do improvisation with sitting, which means we sit on the ground and you just play with that, moving around through different things. You can use your hands and you just play around there. You can also stay in positions. You can move around more. It's up to you. Then it's 3-minute improvisation with the spine, something we already did in earlier routines. So open spine movement. 3-minute arm swing improvisation. We did several arm swings, and there are so many that we didn't do, but we did already some. And then standing up, sitting down improvisation for 3 minutes. So that's about standing up. Somehow you can use your hands. It should be relatively dominant on the legs. Yeah, it's about finding a way down to the ground and down. It's one of the schemes that I like to do skillfully, traveling up and down, because I think it's also one of the basic things to do, to be able to do. Good. And after that, so that's the first 50 minutes. And then we are going to do a push-up position at the top for 1 minute. Then 90 seconds of hip flexor stretch on one side. Then 1 minute of push-up and then 90 seconds on the other side. Why are we doing this hip flexor stretches this time? I asked, what do you want? What are you interested in for the next routines? And several things came, so thank you very much. And one thing that came was several times was the hips. And I thought, okay, my scheme is improvisation for this time, so I don't want to put too many strict exercises in there, but then let's put one clear exercise for the hips, because people said something extra for the hips would be nice because I'm sitting a lot. Yeah, many people sit a lot, obviously. Like 99% of the population probably sits a lot nowadays. That's maybe exaggerated, but yeah, many people sit. So then we will do some hip flexor stretching for the front here. So as a counterbalance to the sitting. Yeah, and then people also say, okay, it's nice, this pumpiness, no, like a bit like the blood flow. So for this, I think the push-ups are nice, but also in the improvisation, especially standing up, sitting down, you can do it in a way that is pumpy, or you can do it in a way that is relaxed. So that's up to you. You can decide that. Okay, nochmal ganz Schnelldurchlauf auf Deutsch. Also wir haben erst 3 Minuten Slots von verschiedenen Improvisationen. Das eine ist Sitzen in verschiedenen Sitzpositionen, das andere ist in der Wirbelsäule verschiedene Positionen durchgehen, dann Armschwünge verschiedene damit rumspielen, die wir so in den letzten Wochen gemacht haben, und dann hinsetzen, aufstehen, damit rumspielen, könnt die Hände benutzen, könnt auch ohne Hände machen. So, das sind erstmal die Sachen, die wir jeweils 3 Minuten machen. Am Anfang fangen wir an mit dem Stand, den wir auch die letzten Wochen gemacht haben, aber in Bewegung, das erkläre ich dann gleich nochmal. Und danach haben wir so einen Wechsel zwischen Push-Up bzw. Push-Up-Position und Dehnung. Dehnung von dem Hüftbeuger, weil viele gesagt haben, irgendwie was extra für die für das Becken, weil man viel sitzt, das wäre doch irgendwie schön. Genau. Okay, guys, let's start. So the first thing that we're going to do is the stance. You start in the stance and you find the body weight 50-50 back and forward, backwards, side to side. And from there, you move, but you should always keep the weight 50-50. That's a very difficult task. So let's start. So stand, boom, find the middle. You can play a bit around. Also finde die Mitte, 50-50, vorne, hinten, rechts, links. Und dann, guck mal, wenn ihr jetzt die Arme bewegt, if you move the arms, the weight, if I move the arms forward, the weight will shift forward. So I need to counterbalance that. Yeah, so the movement of the upper body or the arms or also the legs always needs to be counterbalanced somewhat. Also ihr müsst immer ausgleichen, die Bewegung, die ihr macht, dass ihr mit dem Gewicht 50-50 bleibt. Ja, das ist keine leichte Aufgabe. Ihr müsst ja voll da sein, im Gespür des Körpergewichts. Voll da sein. Es ergibt Sinn, erstmal langsame Bewegungen zu machen. It makes sense to do slow movements first. And to always stay in the middle. Always stay in the middle with the weight. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to copy me. You don't have to copy me. It's up to you. Yeah, continue. Just want to see if anyone wrote an important question. No, just excitement. That's nice. Gut. Improvisation with sitting. Improvisieren im Sitzen. Wie gesagt, ihr könnt euch bewegen. Ihr könnt in einer Position bleiben. Ich empfehle schon, sich zu bewegen. Ne? Aber wenn ihr merkt, jetzt muss ich mal in der Position bleiben und da reinkommen, dann macht das. So I recommend to stay more with moving around. But if you feel you want to stay in a position, to really open it up, you're very invited to do so as well. And here also, no, you do your thing, and you can use what I do as an inspiration. But you should listen very much to yourself. Okay. And improvisation with the spine, you can stand up like I did, but actually you don't have to. You can also do the spine improvisation sitting on the ground or on all fours or swimming in a swimming pool. If you're doing this morning routine in the swimming pool, who knows, maybe someone goes swimming in the morning of you and just does this morning routine there in the swimming pool or at a volcano. Could also happen. I don't know. I have no idea where you are. So maybe someone is at a volcano. If you are at a volcano, don't do the spine improvisation in the volcano. But you can do it on top of the volcano. You can remember the things that we did. Ihr könnt euch erinnern an die Sachen, die wir so in den letzten Wochen gemacht haben. Falls es jetzt das erste Mal ist, dass ihr hier bei der Morning Routine heute dabei seid und so denkt, Josef, du redest die ganze Zeit von Sachen, die ich die letzten Wochen gemacht habe, aber ich habe ja gar nicht die letzten Wochen irgendwas gemacht. Dann lasst euch doch einfach ein bisschen inspirieren von dem, was ich hier so fabriziere, dass ich einfach die Wirbelsäule auf verschiedene Art und Weisen durchbewege. So you can move the whole spine, or you can move sections of the spine, yeah, like only the head, cervical spine. You can also move more in the pelvis to have the lower part of the spine also move from that. Yeah, especially for the people that say, oh, I'm sitting a lot, I need some extra pelvic stuff. You can do da 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 da. Good morning dance. Okay, and arm swing, improvisation, the balance des bras, maybe, vielleicht so. In French, there's this funny thing that they say balance to swinging, balance. And I taught a workshop in Paris many years ago, and I talked about swinging. Yeah, swinging like in a tree, swinging around, and how to do it, and so on. And then again, several questions about Joseph, how is it with the balance? How does the balance work? What are you talking about? Why are you talking about balance? I talked about the opposite, about the destruction of balance. I talked about swinging the body. And then I understood, wait, this word means the opposite in French to all other languages. So I found that very peculiarly interesting. And that might be the revival of some etymological education that I wanted to put in here as well. Just for fun. I can become also the Fortnite dance. If you want, you can also do this. The backpack kid dance. I have a story about this to tell as well, but not today. Should you also go overhead a lot? Yeah. As I said already, in one routine, it's nice to spend time overhead in this routine because it's not happening in the daily life so much. Standing up, sitting down in various ways. As I said, you can use your hands, also aufstehen und hinsetzen. Ja, ihr könnt kurz unten bleiben, ihr könnt kurz oben bleiben, aber im Endeffekt geht es darum, kontinuierlich hin und her zu gehen. Einfach in eurem Tempo, was ihr für richtig haltet, ne? So dass ihr merkt, okay, das ist super für mich. That's good for me. This should be your feeling. Yeah, what you do, you should choose according to that. You see, I'm also sometimes lying down to the ground. It's a nice addition as well, to go all the way to lying, and from there back up. Can also play with the speed. Do it quick, do it slow, do it medium. Ja, ihr könnt auch mit der Geschwindigkeit spielen. Langsam, schnell. Ich habe einen Follow-Along, ich glaube, es ist deutsches Follow-Along, wo ich so alles so ganz langsam mache. Push-up, projection, hold, push up, and push away from the floor, round the back. Elbow straight, push, push, push into the floor, and tighten the glutes. Shorten here, the belly. To have maximal effort. To have a bit of a pumpiness from that. Okay, look, you bring one foot forward and the other one back. This foot you put on the floor. Maybe you need something a bit softer for the ground. Yeah, I'm going with in German we say, with a good example forward. Yeah, so you don't feel you use more than me. I'm using a lot for my knee now. So now I'm tilting my pelvis back. So the front I pull up and the back I pull down like this. Yeah, you stay like that. You place the feet on the floor. Boom. And now tensing the glutes. Tense it there. Tense, tense, tense. Yeah, it's very difficult for many people to tense that. Tension, tension, tension. And now bring the knee up and push the pelvis down at the same time. Knee straight and pelvis pushing down. Hold this for another 8 seconds. And relax. Come down. And hold again. Tension in the glutes. And the pelvis, push it down. And the other side. Tomorrow we will need less time for setup, so we can do a bit more stretching. Yeah, but already here, okay, position, tension. This foot fine are forward, so you have space here. And then up and tension. Push down, push the pelvis down, push it down. Nice tension, down, 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 and relax. Shit, I did a mistake. Now we should do push-ups. Doesn't matter. We will just continue. Okay, go again. And press down. Tension in the glutes. Tension, tension, tension. Press down. Knee, straighten the knee. Straighten the knee. And relax. It's good to have pants, like for something like this, to have pants that don't restrict you. I feel my pants, they are good, but they're on the edge. Like it should not be more than that, because otherwise the fibers of the cloth will restrict your stretch. So again, up, 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 push, push down, push down, push down, push down. We hold a bit longer. I know we do a bit more on the second side now than the first side, but whatever. Okay, relax. Slowly out if you want. I'm not a slow out person, but if you want, you can go slowly out. And then we do our push-ups as the last thing. As always, you can do it on the knees. You can do it with the hands elevated. Okay, good. That's it. That was our new morning routine. I think it goes relatively fast, like from the feeling. And I'm also sweating a bit, so I think can be also done a bit pumpy. So thank you very much for your attendance. And as always, it's very nice if you write that you have been there in the chat if you are here live, or also very good as a comment when you watch the recording, or also if you watched it live. It's also nice for the algorithm. If you have any questions, as always, I'm here for one more minute or 2 or 3. If there are any questions about practicing in any way, about the routine, but also all other things, I can answer short questions of whatever kind, as long as they have somewhat to do with the practice. Nice. Thank you very much to everyone for the nice words about the new routine. I also like it very much. Okay, good. Yeah, if there are no questions anymore today, then I would say see you tomorrow. Like we say in German, in old freshness. Yeah, see you in old freshness tomorrow. Good. Have a great day.